Alright, y'all. What's good, y'all? It's your boy A Gilly back out here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You feel me? Out here, Four Corner, episode number 5. I know we took a little week off, but that was just a little mix up with the studio time. Let's get straight into it. My nigga Book, usual co-host. Hey, what's up?
Yo, what's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling?
Yes, sir. Got my nigga Cwiz out here, special guest, new up and coming artist. This nigga's legit, and this nigga my boy.
Yeah, what's good? Cwiz2x, free bell up.
Yeah, nigga, so fucking. You feel me? Four corners, y'all already know what it is. The four corners of what makes me me. So I'm gonna get straight into. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get straight into these niggas' weekends, bro. So what you up to, Book?
Shit, man. Popped the bottle. Shout out to Bel Air. That shit went crazy. Went to some shit in East Orange. Smoked a little hookah. Got some food. That was about it.
Alright.
Yeah, man, that was about it.
What about you, Cwiz?
Shit, I mean, I don't really just straight money moves and shit. Do a couple of writing and shit for some beats. Other than that, like, no, really.
Alright, I feel you. But shit, I mean, my weekend, bro, I was just chilling. I was really trying to get back into like my music shit this weekend, but I don't know. The way things just played out, all I ended up really doing was just working on some stuff for the podcast, trying to see how I'm gonna get all these on the major streaming platforms. So pretty much this shit, any of these days, the episodes are gonna be uploaded to Apple Podcasts, Spotify. So you feel me? Four Corner, we moving up a little bit. We gonna be legit. So you feel me? Check us out on there. Shit's gonna be a movie.
This shit about to go crazy, man.
Yeah.
Viral.
But you feel me? Usual order of Four Corner. Let's get straight into the drip category.
Four corner fashion.
Yes, sir. Four corner fashion, four corner drip, four corner kicks.
You feel me? What we talking about right now?
The New Balance Bape Johns. I don't know really too much about them because they're looking like, they're just looking pretty crazy, bro. Like, my first thought on it, bro, I wasn't really off it, really. Like, I'm not gonna lie. The whole shoe itself, it got a good look to it. But it's like the little Bape thing on the back. It just gives me a vibe of like you ever see like those fake Bape backpacks and stuff like that? It looked like
Oh,
the Against Allah's Bape.
Yeah.
It give me that kind of vibe on the back of the shoe. Like, I don't know. I just
But
can't
they
make it up
official
with
though,
it.
so you can't really argue that.
They are official, but it's just like, I feel like they could have done a little more with
They
it.
can't run around and be like, you got the, you feel me?
Right.
Fake Bape,
Yeah.
Bape joints on. He's still official.
It looked like a custom kind of.
I'm fucking with them. I ain't gonna lie. Them shits look like real. You know, that's the DMV area culture. But
Yeah.
I'm fucking with that. Like that's that Philly swag and shit. You feel what I'm saying? I'm fucking with them. They're a little different. The colors is a little different, but I'm fucking with them shits, man. They definitely a cop for me.
It's crazy too, cause bro, like right before, I remember you was telling me about like, yo, like we was just talking about New Balances the other day,
That's a fact.
and you were like, yo, the 2002 R's go hard, like, and I'm like, oh, where? Like, I'm trying to see what them Johns are. Like, next thing I know, a couple days later, I see this collab coming up.
Fact,
Like,
I was
damn.
just talking about them
Mm-hmm.
shits. Them shits go crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie.
What you think about these Wiz?
I mean, for me, my interest, I ain't gonna say like it's alright, but like for me, like to rock some shit, like that's not really like my style and shit. But I know there's people out there that'll definitely cop that shit, like hypebeast or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They'll definitely hop on that wave and shit.
Yeah,
So I'm like, that's for that. It's like really whatever like wave that niggas gonna hop on and shit. But like me, that's not really my shit.
I feel you. It's not just swag.
Where my nigga be sticking to his shit though. You be more on some athletic swag, like
Yeah,
this
I
nigga
do.
like some baller nigga.
Like I'm the type like some regular shit, whatever is comfortable for me, I'll just rock that shit, just throw that shit on.
Where earlier we was just talking about like the Nike tech and all that. Like I heard that like the quality on that stuff not even really that good like that. Like you know how it's like mad bright for like the Nike tech.
Word.
I'm fucking with them though. You ain't liking them? You ain't liking the quality.
Yeah, just from what I heard about the quality. I can't say anything personally because I never had the tech, but
Right.
the fit does look like like it's a good fit. Like I probably throw that joint at the gym.
That's a fact. That's a good fit. You
Especially
can't go wrong with it.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with the
You
tech.
can't go wrong with that.
Springtime too, niggas gonna pop out with they sweatshirts, sweatpants.
That's a fact.
That shit.
Some good ones. Feel me?
Or some forces.
Yeah, that's it.
You can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong. But yeah, also they got the Yeezy slides back. You like the Yeezy slides, right?
Yeah, it was definitely a cop for me. Definitely. And for $55 retail, man.
That's a good
you better
retail.
Go grab them
Yeah,
shits.
that's not bad.
Hell no, because you know the resale on them shits gonna go up. So that's definitely a cop. We
Right.
putting y'all on, so y'all better keep tuning in, man. We definitely putting y'all on every week, man.
Every week, got to, bro.
Let me see that light, my boy.
Yeah, I got you, bro. Oh, they got them electric green sixes too. The electric green sixes, they're kind of cool. They're not
Right.
bad. I'm not mad at them.
I ain't gonna lie, them shits is giving me like a OG type of vibe because it got the black wear. It's just originally like the black suede, you know, with the black and the red joints.
Yeah.
So I feel like they just swapped out the red for the lime green. So those are definitely a cop for me. Them shits is fire.
But nah, yeah, those shits is tough hard. That's like out of everything, that is probably something I actually cop and shit.
Okay.
Even though like I'm not really big on J's and shit,
Right.
but like I definitely that's something like I would cop.
That's definitely a cop. Them shits go crazy.
For me, I would say,
I
Not a
couldn't
cop,
really
but-
see you in them.
nah,
Okay,
I would
that's not really your swag.
maybe, there's like a, probably like a, what would I say, probably like a 3 out of 10 chance that I would really get up with those really, because like, they just not as much my style, not as much my swag. Like, I could, don't get me wrong, bro, I can get a fit off with those, crazy fit off with those, but I don't know. I have like a lot of shoes now, so like, now I'm trying to like, not really slow down with the shoes, but like, when I do cop, I just cop really, really like, try to do it like less often, because there was a point where I was copping shoes like way too often. I feel like I talked about it a couple episodes back, but
Yeah, you was going crazy for a minute.
yeah,
I
crazy.
feel like these next shoes we about to talk about is definitely your swag. I think you should get up on them.
These, yeah, I was thinking like with these. I mean, obviously they don't know what we're talking about yet, but with these, like they got the all black. You can't go wrong with the all black. You feel me? If y'all don't know what we're talking about, obviously y'all know. We talking about the Pharrell NMDs. Them Johns, the triple blacks, they're looking not bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like usually, I wouldn't really go for like a NMD because you know I had NMDs before. Like a couple years ago, I had like an all white pair. They cool, but I never thought to get
What's the
another pair.
retail on them shits? Them shits kind of high, right?
Nah, I don't think it's that bad. Honestly, 220. 220 nothing too crazy.
220.
Okay, so they like Yeezys basically.
Yeah, they're Adidas as well.
What's the resale on them, bro?
It'd be high usually, pretty high.
So they're like a Yeezy type of thing.
Yeah, I mean numbers wise, pretty much. What you think about these? I know you fuck with the all black.
Yeah, I fuck with those. Like you say, you had the all white ones. I actually had the all white ones too.
Oh yeah.
Man, them shits is actually I fucks with those. Them shits is comfortable. They're like lay on your feet. It's almost like you're not really wearing those shoes type shit. But I fucks with them shits. Those shits like walk around in them. Feel me? But like white, like if it was white, I'd say like a no go. But the black is way better because like the way that shit get dirty, that shit get dirty too fast.
It does get dirty.
I'm like,
Cause it's that material, you know,
Yeah.
that's that funny material, that cotton shit.
I fucked my shit up. I was like, damn, trying to clean them shits. Nah, that shit was deep.
You ain't trying to throw them shits in the washing machine? That was my
Nah,
old
I
trick.
seen that, but then I seen people talking about something. It'll ruin it. Like you gotta throw it in
okay.
a laundry bag or some
Okay.
shit.
Oh yeah, I heard about that before.
So I was like, I'm gonna just throw them shits away. Give me some new ones.
Yeah, that was my old trick. I used to, when I was young, nigga, throw them shits right in the washing machine.
You gotta just throw some socks in it, low key. Just stuff the shoe with some socks to keep the
stuff
shape.
Throw them shits right there.
Cause if it's like something that'll crease, like you
Don't
throw
it-
forces in there, it's over.
Yeah, fourth is over.
Them shits be like fucking up the inside, right? The soles.
It might. I wouldn't be surprised if it does. Let me see. What else we got up in this got some J's. These looking really, really hard. I really don't want to mispronounce this, so I'm gonna just give it my best shot, y'all. I don't want to turn into a meme, but this name kind of crazy. Like, first, what
How
y'all
you
think
gonna
about
pronounce
these?
it? Pronounce
Let me
it.
see. I'm gonna call it how would you pronounce that? You don't know,
You're
right?
about to make me sound stupid.
Yeah, how you would pronounce that? You don't know, right?
Was it the Manier?
I'm gonna say my manières.
Manier.
My manières, maybe.
Yeah.
Some kind of Jordan 3 collaboration. They looking crazy though. If I had to give them like a reference, they look to me almost like they look like a kind of like a high fashion shoe a little bit, just because like the inside got like the quilted, like it's quilted like a luxury car seat. Like at that point, like also you got like the what's that, like some kind of like a super light gray, like a frosty gray almost. Like that John just cuts the whole shoe. It's looking clean, bro. Like a white pair of threes, you can't really go wrong. If I had to, these kind of remind me of like maybe like a what you call that shoe? A medium curry 3. What you think about these, Book?
For me, them sisters, they a cop, but they kind of like neutral to me. You feel me? Like the color scheme to me is neutral. But they different because I like what Jordan did. He brought a collaboration. It's not Jordan sign on the second tongue. What is that, like an A or something?
It's like his initials or some shit.
Yeah, it's like an initial, so I think that's pretty dope. That's different. So I know the resale value on them shits is definitely gonna go up. So if you was looking to cop some shits for the resale and make a couple dollars, those are definitely a cop if you could get your hands on them.
Yeah,
But,
it's hard to get your hands on some shoes lately.
Yeah, but I wouldn't like be fiending to get them. But on some resale shit, I get them. But they, you feel me? They neutral to me. Good sweatsuit.
But nah, it was fast. I definitely cop. But like to wear type shit, not really. But I say just a cop and just like add to the collection and shit. But
Put
like,
them shits on ice.
Yeah, not some shit to wear out type shit. Cause I personally wouldn't know what to throw with that.
These look like they could almost go with anything. They got like just simple ass.
It's real neutral.
Yeah, like a neutral ass. Like what is that? Like almost like a plum color on the bottom with like that gray shade.
Yeah,
Bruh,
You could do a little ripped jeans. You could do a little sweatsuit.
you know, I would get all types of fit off with that, bro. Well, you know me.
You think you could do cargos with that?
Of course, nigga.
Yeah, like some
with
cargo
these
pants.
exact pants, bro.
Yeah, you could do cargos.
I
I don't know
feel
about
like
the
it-
green, but like the tan, you could get off the tan.
Yeah.
You feel me? But you be on the mismatch swag. It's all about how you swag it. So
Yeah.
I know you could get those off, like, cause nigga, I seen you get off a pair of Reeboks. I'm like, how did this guy do it? Yo, this nigga was I'm like, yo, how the fuck this nigga do that shit? Then I remember one time, we went to God Bless the Dead, nigga. We went to this nigga aunt funeral. This nigga popped out with the Go-Go Gadget boots. I said, oh
The Tim
shit.
Johns?
But them shits was alright. The way you put it, the Freddie Monster joints. The way you put it together, nigga looked like Inspector Gadget. He had the trench on.
Yeah, that was a Dior trench coat too.
That shit was alright. I was fucking with it.
That's my only Dior piece.
Like me, a nigga like me, I couldn't pull that shit off. Like, come outside, what the fuck is that? You look crazy, nigga.
Hey,
What's the
nah,
next
different
one?
niggas could just get different shit off. Like it just really depends. Like
Yeah.
like a shoe almost damn near doesn't even depend how it look. It really depends like how you rock it at that point.
Yeah, man.
These next one, I don't think y'all really gonna be feeling these
Don't
too
you
much.
got
Cause
them
I know my nigga right here, but he don't fuck with these.
Nah, those shits is crazy, bro.
That shit,
I
nah.
basically have them.
Like,
I got the
what?
Imran lobsters.
Yeah, those shits is
That
crazy,
shit,
bro.
that's what I always get why people get those shit just because they trending. Like,
Yeah, that's
what
all
I'm
that
not-
shit
I
is.
just-
We
I'm
talking
not
about the Easy
rocking
phone
that.
numbers, by the way, y'all.
And he knows that.
I'm
If
not
them
rocking
shits
that.
was like some fucking regular shits, you would not have copped those, bro.
Bro, these hoes are smooth, bro.
I
like
know,
I got
bro.
these Johns.
Yeah,
I got the
what's
sky
the
blues.
about it, bro?
Space
What, bro?
alien.
Yo, you know what I did in these, bro? I did everything in these, bro. I went to the moon and back in these, bro. Bro, you could put these on. You hop out of bed, you put these on, bro. If you about to go ball up or something, and you about to
Bro,
wear some
you
slides
balling
back-
in them, bro?
Nah. Like you know how you
I
wear
was about to
slides.
say.
You instead of wearing some slides, you could rock these back,
Okay.
bro. You wear these in summertime, right? Like you put them Johns in the summertime. You see the vents,
The vents? Look,
Hey,
you
bro,
got
you see the
vents
holes?
on your
You
shoes.
see the whole the ventilation, bro. You feeling comfortable, bro? I swear to God, I jumped off a cliff in these, bro.
Yeah, I see you in
Yeah, you see me jump off the cliff in
I'm like,
these.
yo,
And
bro,
bro, it's like water shoes pretty much. Cause look, I just had the no socks on, and like the wintertime, I throw them on with the
No
socks.
socks, bro. Your feet was sliding in them.
Mm,
Nah,
Nah,
wet.
them hoes are tight. They're really gripped to your feet. They feel like you don't have no shoes on. Just comfortable as hell,
Yo, you crazy as hell.
bro. They're flexible as hell. They're all
full.
foam.
I could not fuck with those, bro. It's like silicone.
It's a yes from me,
What
no
is
from
that,
this
velvet?
nigga. What you think about these? Hell nah.
Come on, bro.
Nah.
I mean, shit. To each his own at that point, cause
Your next-
again, like I said, bro, anybody can get off a different fit. Like you could definitely get mad fits off with those.
Nah, I don't know, man. That's
What?
not for me. Just not for me. Your swag, you could pull it off though. I got faith in you. Fucking them other shits is crazy too. What's those? The 450s? I don't want to get them wrong.
Oh, the 450s, the ones
450s
that we
look-
talked about the other week.
Fucking treacherous.
I like
Shits
those,
look
bro.
crazy.
Those Johns is smooth.
Come on, bro. You know if they wasn't Yeezy, he wasn't rocking that. Turned into a hype beast.
Nah, if them Jones was like maybe like a different brand, that was also type valid.
Look.
Going off of what's trending, like you not
It's
even...
not even that. It's like, look, like at the end of the day, like I'm getting to the point where I'm damn near like a collector of this shit. Like I'm starting to have so many pieces and so many shoes that like, thankfully, like I get to like kind of wear like damn near like my collection's almost at the point where I have like every shoe that I want. You know what I mean? Like, well, it's at the point where I had every shoe I wanted for a while.
Yeah.
And then I want like more shit, then more shit, then more shit, and like it just ends up adding up. But like pretty much. Right now, all I'm trying to really get is like a pair of like what's it called? Just probably like a pair of like New Balances. I don't got no New Balances.
I ain't gonna lie, I fucking went in the store today to go cop some feet. I was looking at the New Balances, but I'm like, do I really want to spend $175 for some fucking New Balances? You know what I'm saying? But they look dope, though. It's just expensive. Feel me?
Yeah.
They worth it, though. What you think?
Yeah, they're kind of worth it because it's like, it just depends what type of nigga you are with the feet. Like, you know how some niggas, like, they'll wear their shoes. Their shoe will be dogged, bro.
Yeah, they be...
Nah, I can't do that.
Wear them shit
I
to the
can't
grave.
do
To the grave.
Yeah, I can't do that. That's too crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What would you rather have? A bad outfit with clean sneakers or a clean outfit with bad sneakers? What would you rather have?
I'd probably rather have, like, a clean outfit with bad sneakers at that point, because like I feel like I could just,
it throws it off.
It depends.
It's like that's crazy. I couldn't do it. I'd rather have a bad outfit on with some good feet.
You like, all right, he got some. It's fit booty, but at least his shoes is like
Nigga, if you have a good outfit with bad feet, you know how it just throws everything off, bro. You be looking like, you ever seen that shit? Remember what's the porno nigga, the Brian Pumper?
Brian Pumper?
You see the nigga when they was joking on the nigga shoes?
What shoes he had on?
Some crazy basketball air fucking, I don't know. They was Nikes though, but they wasn't like Uptowns. They wasn't like, they was like some real basketball sneakers.
Oh, nah, he had some hyper dunks?
If I could pull that picture up right now, bro, you'll be crying, bro. Them niggas was killing him.
Maybe
the only thing he could say, he was like, "But I fuck more bitches than you." He said, "I drive good cars." He said, "Why do I have to follow the trend?" He said, "Nah, bro, but those sneakers is bad." He said, "I don't care what you talking about right now. Those sneakers is horrible." Nah, for real though, those sneakers is bad. I can't do it, bro. At least give me some good sneakers with a bad fit.
Nah, but like, bro, you ever see them niggas like, all right, look, you know when like a new Jordan comes out, right? And it's a shoe that maybe you even tried to get but couldn't get it because you know it's hard as hell with all these apps nowadays, all this online stuff. It's just crazy as hell, pretty much ordering stuff, limited shoes. So look, let's say you go to get a shoe, right? You see it, you like maybe like a couple of days later you at the mall, right? You're like, all right, let me go cop some jeans, bro. You see a nigga with those shoes you just tried to cop, bro. Like, and this nigga has on, let's say you was really trying to get them Travis Scott ones, right? Imagine you walk in the mall, bro. You see a nigga, right? Got some weird ass, long ass cargo shorts. Nigga got on a brown t-shirt with the brown Johns, with the brown socks, the brown Nike socks to go with it. Like, you gonna be looking at this nigga like, damn, bro. Like, this nigga got the fly ass like shoes, but just swagged them completely wrong. Tied them tight as hell, like way tighter than I tie my shoes. You know, I would tie my shoes regular, like.
Why you had to add the tightness?
Cause, bro, like, think about it, like,
choking your feet now.
Think about it, bro. It's a bad look. When your shoes are too tight, it's just a bad look.
You added
To each his own, but think about it, like, bro, like, I'm painting a very vivid mental image, bro. Like,
yeah, that's a bad image.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
You dragged it with the pulling the fucking choking your feet.
All right, give me a bad shoe off top. What's a bad shoe?
Some fucking basketball. You ever seen the Vince Carters? That's a bad shoe. Let me see. What else is a bad shoe? It's mad bad shoe.
The Shaqs? Are they bad? I never. Well, you talking about the Walmart shoes? Yeah.
That's a fact.
Alright, yeah, nah, they both damn near equally as bad.
So you know them shit's bad. They throw them shits at Walmart. This shit is not even. You can't get them with Foot Locker nowhere.
Okay, so now let me paint a vivid picture for you. Okay, so let me tell you, a nigga pull up, right? My son got Dior everything. but his sneakers is motherfucking. You know the New Balances that look like the orthopedic shoes with the strap,
Yeah.
but he pull up with those.
What? That'd
So
be
what
damn
would
near
you?
swag.
What would you do?
I'd be like, damn, you know what? I mean, obviously, if you got the designer on, this nigga knows what he's doing. This nigga is a little bit different with the swag at that point.
Come
Keep it in the
on.
buck.
He think it's drip.
I'm thinking at that point, I'm thinking like, all right, it's kind of
Come
drip now. Like, it's
on.
not what you wear, it's how you wear it. At that
Oh.
point.
It's how you wear it. So
come
like,
on.
that's like.
If he wearing it with the only drip, but then got like the weak feet, it's like,
All right,
It just
so
depends
now
how
let
weak
me
they
add
are.
it. When now he choking his New Balance.
nah. Then I'm gonna have to go the other way.
See, you want to add extra shit.
Add in a little bit extra. Always gotta skim off the top. But yeah, let's go right into the next corner. The car corner. We got this pretty much, so I guess like last year, Jeep they made a kind of like a branch off brand that's similar to like how I guess how Hyundai has Genesis as their luxury line. Jeep now has Wagoneer as their luxury line. So there's like two out so far right now. They're still under the Jeep name right now. I think technically they got the Jeep Wagoneer, and then they have the Jeep Grand Wagoneer. They're pretty much the luxury ass top of the top line of Jeeps. So like at that point, like the shit that shit came out last year, but now they've like pretty much announced that there's plans to have a new Trackhawk Wagoneer. So if y'all know me, bro, you know I'm into the Trackhawk heavy. I think the Trackhawk is just it's just a tough ass whip, bro.
That's one of
shit
the top
body.
fives. Like
The Trackhawk, right?
Yeah, that is definitely something like in the future.
Get that,
I'll definitely cop the Trackhawk, bro.
bro. I plan on getting a Trackhawk, like literally.
Nah, Trackhawk is definitely lit.
Like that's probably the most
Like
body
that?
truck. Like it's
the
kind of like you get the
fucking
vibe, but
engine.
like you're pulling up like kind of gritty almost, because it's like it's not like it costs like the same amount as like like maybe like
range.
maybe some ranges
Like a range.
like a range. Yeah, it's like cost the
80
same.
to the 100 bands. Huh?
Mm-hmm. But you're low key. You're probably about to dust them in a race though. You're probably dusting like a lot of those. Like
That's a fact, because that engine goes crazy.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. And it's all wheel drive, so it be beating other cars that have like the same engine, just because like the all wheel drive, like the traction really just takes it off. Like that shit's valid. Shit's valid. So with the Wagoneer Trackhawk about to be coming out in the future, what y'all thinking about this?
Fucking, I think it's a little boxy. I know I like boxy vehicles. Like it looks like a small Suburban. Like if you look at it to me, like from the side, it looks like a Suburban, but the front of it is different. You feel what I'm saying? It's a good idea. I wouldn't buy it. I'd pick a Trackhawk before that.
Yeah,
You feel
Trackhawk
what
gonna
I'm
be
saying?
cheaper too.
I feel the Trackhawk looks better though.
exactly. Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
But if that's like the first like model they're
Yeah.
doing, they're gonna do improvements with
you
that
never
shit.
know.
But like for like right now, it's like 50-50.
Yeah.
It's like you better off with the Trackhawk.
And for 100 bands, that ain't cheap. That's a hefty ticket. But the inside, I ain't gonna lie. That this inside has the Trackhawk beat. Hold on, I'm putting
It definitely has the
for you
inside
guys.
beat, because that shit is
no funny
clean.
shit. The inside is like on some Maybach shit.
Yeah.
Like with the quilted leather, TVs in the headrest.
When you think about it, the Trackhawk
Armrest.
low-key got a weak interior.
Yeah, it's not really too crazy.
That's the only thing that's trash about it. The interior type weak.
Yeah.
You can get it kind of decent. Like some of the colors be kind of cool. Like I've been seeing some with like damn near like a peanut butter, orange, red interior.
Right.
All those types of interior be going kind of hard with those.
So I feel it's pros and cons to each one, but I would pick my poison with the motherfucking Trackhawk. You feel what I'm saying?
Me too, for sure.
Facts,
So
facts.
I would definitely pick that.
Yeah. Like I said, just to start off, I'll rock with the Trackhawk. But like in the future, if I see that it's like improving and
Right.
start a little better, then I'll take it into consideration.
Right, because that's different. You pull up in a wagon there, nigga, you know you've heard of
What the fuck is that?
Right.
What is
It's
that?
a tank, nigga. 100 bands for a tank.
And that's starting. That's just like the Grand Wagoneer. Like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Grand Wagoneer Trackhawk's gonna be even more than that.
Yeah, the Trackhawk, yeah, it's gonna go crazy.
That shit's gonna be going crazy, bro. Definitely, like I'm definitely a big fan of the way. Like I think I said this definitely maybe in like one of like the earlier episodes. I'm a huge fan of the way that it's been going with Jeep and all that lately. You feel me? But yeah, shit. My nigga Cwiz out here, bro. Like That's crazy. Like me and this nigga, honestly, I even said in the song, bro. Like me and this nigga, me and Cwiz go way back, bro. Like that shit is just the facts. Like
I ain't gonna front. I'm fucking with their music too. I'm fucking with. I heard some shit you was playing for me in the car.
mm-hmm.
I said, alright, got some shit, man. I'm fucking with it.
Definitely gotta put some more shit out with you, bro.
And then
Yeah,
views.
More,
My son got some views, so
20K first week, shit, lift them. That's like my first video too.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
Yeah.
that shit caught me by surprise.
oh, that's your first joint.
Yeah,
That's his first shit.
That's his
Oh,
first
I didn't
video
know that.
I
Oh
made,
yeah,
so I
that's
was like,
crazy. So your shit buzzing.
yeah, that shit. I was
Yeah.
like, I had what's his name? You know, college kid.
Okay.
Yeah, I know
college
College Kid.
Yeah, he hit me up and shit for promo, and I was like, do I really need it? Do I really need it? I was like, I'm gonna wait a week and shit to see how it is. But like, if I'm like want to be desperate, I'll like throw pay for that promo or whatever.
Okay.
But since that shit hit 20K already in first week, I'm like, I don't even gotta do that.
Yeah, your shit doing numbers, man. I didn't know your shit was that big. That's what's up, bro.
Even like working with people, I'm like, yo, whole time I wanted to work with people, and then I'm like, wait a minute, if I could, at first I was like, I'm satisfied with 1K. I get 1K, yo, I'm good. I'll hold my own. But
Yeah,
for that
you
shit to
got
say
blast.
20K,
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, I'm not working with nobody. It's done up. It's
That's a
done
fact.
up. But
That's
I'm
a
gonna hold
big
my
number.
own.
That's a big number. Fucking, what got you into hip hop? Like, what got you into rapping?
You got me into rapping. I mean, I started like back in like what 2018, 2017.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like fucking around with it. Like niggas was going to school with. What's his name? My boy Mamadou. He was rapping. Me and my boy what's his name? DeAndre.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
in like business class, we would be freestyling and shit. Just be
Oh, yeah.
freestyling and shit. So I was like, yo, I'ma record something. Actually, Rob, he made me hop in the studio one time because he went to the studio, he recorded a song, and he don't even rap. So he's like, yo, come to the studio, bro, make a song, let's make a song. So he made a song, and that shit actually got a good reception too. That shit is like
Oh,
4K,
yeah, yeah.
the first song.
Okay.
with the
What was
Spicy
it called
Talk.
though? Spicy Talk?
Spicy Talk, yeah.
Yeah, that
that's
shit was
the first
valid.
song.
Okay.
And then that's when niggas was like, yo, you should start rapping. But I wasn't really like sold in on it yet. I was like, I made like a couple of songs, but I never dropped it.
So
and then-
niggas encourage you to start rapping.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're like, yo, you actually good. If you actually like work, like you really take off and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then my boy ended up getting locked up. And he was just telling me, yo, rap, bro. Just rap, bro. I believe in you. So I was like, all right, I'm going to do this shit for him. And then literally just this year in the beginning, January, me and my boy Donnie, we actually came here to record some shit. We recorded some shit. And I was like, yo, I'm actually fucking with the stool vibes for real now.
Got you
Cause
in
like,
tune.
the environment and shit. Cause the
Okay.
studio was going to before, it was just like pretty much like in a shed. So it was like, wasn't really like,
Right.
like wasn't really feeling the vibes until
Definitely
I
up
came here.
there. You
Yeah.
up there, yeah.
So he came here and then we recorded some shit. And then people actually in the studio in the other rooms,
Yeah.
they came in, everybody's bopping and shit to the songs. They're like, yo, who is this? This shit is hard. This you.
Okay.
I was like, yeah. And then he was like, yo, let's work. So then that's when it really got me on like, oh yeah, now I'm coming every week.
Right,
And
right.
every single week I've been here.
So everything just started flowing for you, basically.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So I think you should really take this shit serious and keep doing what you're doing.
Mhm.
Feel what I'm saying? What's the next project you think about dropping? Do you want to drop an EP or?
Yeah, probably an EP. But like as of right now, since like I'm pretty much still new in this shit, I'm really trying to get as much visuals out as possible. So like every song I make, I feel like I'm trying to get a visual out to it. So like I said, to lift them shit 20K. So I'm like, I'm gonna keep on pushing because a lot of people they like visuals. They like they already know what they know what I sound like, but they
Okay.
want to see like they
Yeah,
like
yeah.
people like to see that.
That's a fact. This world is it's more of a show me world that we live in.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I think you definitely on the right track.
Yeah, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. Like this nigga, bro. Like the first time I really even like recorded like was literally like the beginning of this year. Like literally, like I was with this nigga, like this nigga like was telling me for a little while. He was like, yeah, bro, like let me know, like you know what I'm saying, like we collab and all that. I'm like, all right, bro, like let me see what tracks you got. Like this nigga, like all right, I'm pulling him to the studio. I'm like, all right, you know, maybe I'll pull up too, write a little something real quick, see how it's feeling. So you feel me? I write a little John. I come to the studio with this nigga. I probably been that shit out maybe like 20 minutes. It felt like kind of quick, maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Bang out the whole feature. That shit, like I didn't even realize too. Like the feature, bro. Like I definitely had longer than a 16. Like
Yeah,
it was damn near
it.
like.
You was on that. It was like, damn, how long is this? You was just flowing though. You was just straight punching in. I was like, yeah, because I was telling you, I was like, I feel like you could like rap. I was like, you always talking about you be writing and stuff. And I'm like, yo, you should just make a song. Just come in and just make a song. And like, when you put in it, I was like, yo, I actually fucks with this. I fucks with this. You feel me? Like, we gotta get that shit fixed up though too. I mean, I still, what's the name? My boy on that shit. I'm down, but like you get that shit fixed up. That shit, we drop that. Definitely, like I said, we definitely outwork.
Definitely got a video, bro.
Yeah,
Video too. For sure.
So where you see yourself in the next 5 years, being that you keep working on this space?
Next 5 years, I feel like I want to say deal, cause I ain't really like. I don't
You want to sign a deal?
No. I am
want to do
like
independent.
I feel like independent will be the way to go for me, cause when you get into that deal stuff, it's like you pretty much signing yourself to them, and then the labels and all that, they control all your music and stuff.
Right, yeah.
They pretty much just control you. You just make music, but now it's theirs. So you can't really drop whenever you want to or whatever. So I'm like, next 5 years or whatever, if like I continue to blow, like get the buzz and then actually blow up worldwide, then I'll just do everything individual. That way, like everything I make is going to my pockets or whatever. That's how I feel.
Well, the independent, that shit, it's crazy, bro. Like, the independent wave, it's hard. Like at first, like it's hard, but like once you get that core fan base, like it don't even need to be crazy big. It just has to be crazy strong. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because that's what's really gonna keep you up there, keep the streams up there, all that. Like, just take that bread straight to the bank.
Yo, especially that streams. Like my boy, niggas I go to school with up in Sussex. My boy from UK, he was like, yo, I fucks with your track, bro. He was like, I'm about to put everybody on in UK with that. I was like, as soon as he told me that, I was like, yo, I could really blow up.
That's all you need.
He live in the UK right now. He just came up here for school, for sports.
Damn.
And once he said, yo, I'm about to put everybody on in UK, like he got his boys and shit, they be rapping. So now I could link with them.
Yeah, you can network.
Network.
Them videos would be crazy.
International artist type
videos
shit.
Are crazy.
Mm-hmm. So I'm like, the UK, US connection, Jersey connection. I'm like, yo, put everybody on. Like, y'all blow. Like, take it in the family, everybody with me. Like, the ones that show, like, the most support. Like y'all coming with me. I don't care. It's all about, like, love and shit, support.
So,
way back.
Are you setting goals for yourself in this shit? Like, okay, I hit 20, I want to hit 50K in this amount of time, or I want to hit 100K in this amount of time?
Yeah, like I said I was just satisfied like 1K. Just like 1K. I was like, if I get 1K, I'm good. I will start working because now I know like I'm getting like a good reception, a good buzz. But once that shit said 20K, I'm like, okay, now let me see what I could get in a month now or whatever. Because before I was like, all right, if I get 1K, hopefully I get at least like 2K or some 3K by the end of the month. But now it's like 20K. Now it's like, yo, what if I get 40K the next week or whatever? If it got 20K the first week, 40K, 60K, 80K, you know?
Right.
And I'm like that. And I was like, I'll actually promote it more. But I'm like, if I see it going up by itself, I'm just gonna automatically work on like going to the next one. So that way I'm prepared. So that one blow, everyone's like focused on me now. Boom! I just dropped another one out of nowhere. Now that one's going up. You know? So, like, yeah, I'll say I definitely got goals for that.
Okay, that's what's up.
That's what's up.
Fucking. So, what do you consider your style? Is it more of a drill style? Is it more of a lyrical style? What lane you put yourself in?
I mean, I guess you could say I'm more like drill, but also like versatile. I try to be versatile, so I try to rap on like pretty much on any beat. Like I try to put myself to it. Like I just did some shit like on a what's the name, Juice World beat.
Mhm.
I was just fucking around with it, and then I was just in there. And I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna just punch in, and see if I could just flow with it. And it actually sounded good to me. But I'm like, I probably wouldn't drop it because it was just like a throwaway for me.
Right.
It was like just having fun with it, just some shit to have fun with. But our niggas, they're like, yo, you can actually drop that for real, because that was actually good. So I'm like, yeah, I do that. I try to do some like Meat Mill or whatever shit.
Word.
Or whatever, yeah.
That Juice WRLD was the melodic one, right?
Yeah, the melodic one.
Word.
That shit.
So, who you heavily influenced by? Like, who you look up to? What's your top 5? Who do you listen to? Type shit. Like,
Top 5? As of right now, I'd say probably like Dirk, Tusi, Youngboy, Raw Wave, and then I don't really have like a fifth. Probably I'd say like Fetty Wap or some shit.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
That's
But other than that, like I like to listen to people from this area, like from Jersey. Shit. I try to support like anybody from Jersey. So like I say, actually I'll put Amaru Cloud in there. My boy from Montclair. He's tough. I fuck with Amaru.
Word. Speaking of Montclair, though, what was it like? You grew up in Montclair, right?
Yeah.
What was it like growing up in Montclair?
I mean, Montclair is like Montclair, so it's like it's a good town, right? But it's not like all that glitz and glamour. Everybody say, "Oh, Montclair is such a nice town and shit." But like when you actually go in like deeper into Montclair, like the Fourth Ward area, I ain't gonna say it's the hood because it's not really the hood. It's just like a lot of niggas we just don't take shit from anyone.
Yeah, right.
So like growing up, we was a lot of like we used to all run around and shit, stealing shit. We was just badass kids doing like some hood rat shit. Wasn't taking shit from nobody. We'll go to the next towns and shit, just starting shit, fighting with the other kids from other towns and shit. But we was just them niggas, just rowdy niggas, you know. But other than that, I say I be trying to like be respectful. Like I draw the line when it comes to certain shit. Like I say like fucking around with like people my age. Or like I act all crazy, but when it comes to like the elderly, the adults and shit, like when niggas be trying to come on some disrespectful shit, I'm like, yo, nah, we don't do that. Like I just have respect for like the older people, cause you know like they can really teach us shit.
Yeah, that's a fact. You gotta respect the OGs. Word. But shit, like speaking of like being a rowdy ass kid, bro, like you gotta tell them that story about the one time when the fucking you was doing the dash. It's a pod, bro. You know you gotta talk about that one, bro.
That was like the little hood rat shit in me, bro. Cause like I don't know what was in my head to do that shit. It was me Coleman in the parking lot, and it was a nigga just sitting in his car.
Shout out Coleman.
Yeah, shout out my boy Coleman. What's his name? We was just sitting in the car, and it was niggas across from us in the parking lot at the mall, and they was just talking, and they all like dispersed from each other. So one nigga was just sitting in his car with the car door open, and my dumb ass was just fucking around with him, right? Cause I was sitting in the car too, so I was like fucking flickering the high beams and shit on him, just messing with him, just being like a fucking immature ass kid. And something in my head told me just like, yo, go like try to open his door type shit. So I pull up like a dumbass, and I'm like, yo, what's good? The nigga he just ignoring me. So I was like, fuck it. I grab his door, I pull that shit open. He slammed that shit mad fast, and then from there, niggas just hopped on the chase down all across Woodbridge and shit. It was like, yo, this shit crazy. I'm trying to hit the red lights, all that, hit the highway. I'm like, this nigga right on my ass.
He was
like,
chasing you? Oh, I thought you was chasing him.
Nah, he was chasing me.
Oh, damn.
That nigga was chasing us.
Yo, hold up. Do me a favor. Move that mic a little bit that way.
Yeah,
No,
it's blocking.
No, that
Nah,
one.
your shit
This one?
Yeah, a
blocking.
little bit to your right.
Alright, you
This
good?
way.
Nah, kind of a lot.
This way.
Like this?
Nah, kind of a lot more. Cause look, it's fully blocking your face.
Yeah.
Oh, like
Man, I just realized, bro. I thought it was the mask.
Ah, yeah, you good.
Shit
Yeah,
like
I thought
kind
that
of
shit
crazy.
was low,
You good
so-
right there?
You still hear me? Good?
Yeah, this shit still sound valid.
Yeah.
Shit still
Nah.
sound valid.
Wasn't it? Nigga was chasing us and shit. And that's crazy because when we pulled up to the school, the high school, to see you and Rob.
I
Your
was
little
there.
funny ass niggas stopped them and shit. Rob got out the car, went to go talk to him. I'm just like sitting there, I'm watching y'all and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And what's his name told me, Rob was talking to him and shit. And then I see you jump in the fucking driver's seat and try to do some crazy shit with the nigga, and you pulled up on him and shit. And then I seen a cop behind him, and then Rob was like, "Yo, he's on the phone with the cops." So I'm like, "What?" So I'm like, "All right, let me get up out of here and shit." And then I end up seeing what's his name, Will and Nick and shit. And I pulled up on them. I was like, "What the fuck y'all doing out here? Y'all just chilling and shit." I pull up on them. I'm talking to them and shit. I was like, "Yo, niggas is chasing us, bro. Niggas is chasing us." And he was like, "Why? Is that the cops right there behind you for you?" I turn around, I see the cop just sitting there. And then that really just like hit me in my head. I'm like, "Yo, let me get out of here." So I did some crazy shit. Is when I took off, like I skirted off and I hit the side street and I hit the lights. So that what prompted the cops to come and start chasing us and shit. So then for a couple of blocks, he just starts chasing us. I'm hitting like probably 80 on the side streets and shit, trying to hit 100 and shit. All I hear, my boy Coleman is like, "Yo, bring us home, bro. Bring us home." I'm like, "Yo, bro, I got us. My dumb ass thinking like some GTA shit. You pull over on the side, you cut the lights and shit.
You cut the lights?
You think they gonna go right past you type of shit? Nah, they niggas stop right there. Here come the backup. Everybody got they shit drawn. I'm just like, I'm at that point. I'm just caught. I'm just like, damn, what the fuck did I just do? I'm just like, meanwhile, my boy Coleman's just like, "Yo, bro, what the fuck did you do?" I'm like, "Bro, don't worry, bro. I got you. I'll take the blame for everything. I'll take the blame for everything, bro."
Go out right there.
I was like, "Yo, don't worry. I got you. You don't gotta worry about nothing. If there's any charges, I'll take the charges for you, bro. Because at the end of the day, it was my dumb ass, my boneheaded ass to do some shit like that."
That's crazy. I was really there too when that whole shit happened, bro. I remember driving by.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "Oh nah, bro, they got my fucking boy, bro." Like I see this shit, bro. It's hella cop cars in that bitch. Like, bro, like it must have been at least like when I pulled by, maybe 6 to 8 cars. I'm like, this is bad, bro. Like I see niggas sitting outside the car.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn, bro. I can see this one nigga shaking from here. That nigga Coleman. I was like, damn, I feel bad for this nigga. 'Cause he didn't do nothing, bro. He's just there. He's like, fuck, bro. Like they made that nigga get out the car too, right?
Yeah, it's funny because the whole time I don't even think Coleman really cared. He was just like he was on the side talking about some, "Yo, bro, I gotta go to the bathroom. Yo, can I go to the bathroom? Asking the cops a question. They're like, "No, what are you talking about?" Like, what? I guess he was like scared or some shit. Meanwhile, I'm just like in a trance. I'm like, damn, what the fuck did I just do? Like, I really just did some dumb shit. I wasn't really thinking of anything of the consequences though. Like, I wasn't scared or anything. I was just like, "Yo, I'll take like, I mean, I'm only like 17. Like, what could possibly charge me with, bro?"
Wow.
That's young as hell, bro.
So, what you think you would be doing right now if it wasn't for your music career?
Right now, I'd say probably just straight work. Work, or probably be like at school or some shit. What I'm also trying to do, I'm trying to get back into school.
That's a fact. I'm
Like,
trying
I was hooping and shit.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
I'd definitely be playing basketball if it were like for rapping right now.
So definitely doing something constructive.
Yeah.
That's what's up. I like to hear that.
That's crazy, bro. One of the questions I have for you was actually, how did you go from having hoop dreams to having like rap? Like, what was that transformation like?
I don't even like. I feel I still got hoop dreams to this day, you know. But at this point, it's more like I just play it just to play, like have fun and shit, like get some activity going on. But I feel like when it comes to rapping, I know I could really blow more from that than basketball. I'm gonna be honest with myself. One, I'm not big enough to play like in the top leagues or whatever. So I'm like, if I like rapping, I have like a better chance because it's basically just showcasing my vocal talents and all that stuff. So
yeah, and freaking not to put you on the spot, bro, but you don't have to mention it one time. This shit run in your blood too. Like I know fucking you related to that nigga Fetty Wap and shit, and niggas look just alike. I remember fucking in high school, this nigga came up to me one day. He like, yeah, bro, that nigga Fetty Wap my cousin. I was like, yeah, alright. So then like literally like. Remember, like, a couple days later, this nigga post a picture standing next to this nigga on Christmas. I'm like, what the hell? These niggas really cousins,
I was letting niggas, like, I wasn't saying that. Like, if I hear somebody say something, I'm like, yo, you said, what's the name? Like, that song? I was like, yo, that's my cousin that made that song. Shit. And it was like, no, for real, you dead ass? I was like, all right, if you don't believe me, all right, Christmas, we all get together. It's like we all have a family Christmas party. I was like, yo, I'll take a picture with him for you. Just prove it to you type shit. So the niggas like, all right, do that. So Christmas came, he came, boom, got a picture with him, showed niggas, everybody started going crazy. They're like, yo, that's his cousin. And I'm like, yo, whole time, I don't care. Like, me personally, I don't care because that's like, to him, to me, that's just my cousin. But them, they make it seem like I'm famous or some shit. I'm like, bro, that's him that's famous. They're like, why don't you get him to send you money? I'm like,
that sounds crazy.
The regular shit.
Yeah, I'm like, they're like, yo, how you lose his eyes? I'm like, bro, why you telling me, bro? Like, why you so hype for no reason? Like, they're like, tell him to get you some money or some shit. I'm like, no, bro, that's his money. The money he earned, he made, that's his. He got his own family. Take care of your own family. My family, we all got our own money. We don't need him. Like he take care of his family. We take care of ourselves and shit.
That's a fact, Montclair. You gotta have money to be over there, bro.
Exactly.
That's a fact. Fucking who would you most like to collaborate with? Like, you know what I'm saying? Who would you
collaborate with? Like anybody?
Yeah, if you could choose.
If you could choose anybody in the whole rap industry, or even low key or locally, whatever.
I'd say probably like shit. I feel like probably like Dirk or I'd say 2C. I'd say 2C. So that's like the main thing I'll be fucking with heavy.
He be on some melodic shit, OD, right?
Yeah, that singing shit. Like, I fucks with it shit. But or anybody that got like a nice melodic flow to me, I was like, yeah, I want to collab type shit. Like, actually, I say my boy Haj, my son Mamadou, cause he got that melodic vibes.
Yeah,
and you know he was blowing for a minute and shit coming out of high school. So I was like, I actually was just talking to him the other day. I was like, yo, I'm trying to collab, bro. I want you on some melodic shit, cause I fuck with your flow and shit. Cause of him. So like mainly, I try to work with anybody that's like within my circle. I ain't really worried about like people like that's already blowing up. I'm like, we could really blow by ourselves.
You're trying to get your shit big, and then you fuck with them later.
Exactly.
Have a whole scene around the shit.
Because my boy was just like, he's like, yo, don't like if you feel like you could do yourself, bro. Don't pay for no features or anything.
Yeah.
Don't pay for no features, because then now they gonna do their part. They gonna shine and stuff, but they're forever gonna be attached to you, right? Say you go to perform, you get paid, but that song has that man, like that nigga on the feature. He's getting a profit off of that because his verse is on the song. So it's like, yo, if anything, yo, do everything yourself. You don't want them to be entitled to be a part of you the whole time and just making profits off of you.
Yeah, that's true. That's the thing with cosigns, really.
Yeah.
Niggas cosign somebody and then it's just like, oh, that's so-and-so. Yeah, he related to so-and-so. Like, oh, I know about, like, you know. Some of them are big and sometimes people just, like, outgrow them. Like, at first, like, Drake was, like, his correlation was Lil Wayne every time. Like, at first, it was like, oh, that's Lil Wayne's artist, but then he broke through that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now it's just Drake. Like, now there's people out here who are so young that they wouldn't even know that they had any association back then. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fact.
It's just crazy.
What is one message that you or what is your messages that you would like to give to your fans?
Just keep doing you. You know, stay out the way, stay out of trouble and shit. Always move positive and shit. Do whatever makes you happy and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much it.
That's a fact. I like your answers though. That's some pretty decent answers. I fuck with it.
My boy solid, humble, you feel me?
Yeah, you know,
Gotta be.
Yeah,
Like, there's no reason for me, like especially me. There's no reason for me to be on no cocky shit. I'm like, I don't care. I'm gonna do what I do regardless. That's why I'm not really worried about anybody.
But
Mm.
I had just freaking recorded a song the other day that Sheriff said, like, I don't need no one's validation, like, because I really just feel like, I feel you on that. Like, I feel like you could definitely, like, feel that. Because, look, like, sometimes, like, some people make too much out of, like, what other people think. Like, they be like, yo, like, I hope people like this. Like, you got to just put something out there and be like, all right, I feel this is so solid that, like, you know, I'm going to put it out there. It's so solid that I'm going to let it do what it does. And then you're going to see what the result is, honestly. Like, a little bit more organic. Like, it's a little bit, like, less forced, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like now y'all got, like, a pretty good idea and a good view of my boy Wiz and shit. Fucking, I feel like you should shout out all your songs right now. Let the people know your songs. Let the people know your IG, all your social networks. What's coming next. You feel me? Just let the people know everything. You feel me?
Well, as of right now, I got like 2 songs out on like all platforms. Stubborn some. That shit with my boy Donnie. Shout out Donnie. Got a second shit, Lift Them. That's the shit with the video out, 20K first week. Shout out to the YFG niggas with YFG Low and shit. Actually on the way trying to work on some new shit right now. Some shit I also got with the YFG niggas. We got a couple shit with them. So I'm trying to get those out the way. You know, and you can follow me and shit on Instagram, Cwiz2x, Cwiz2x. That's pretty much the only form of social media I got. So like anything I'll be on that shit.
Right, and my boy up, man. Definitely there's more to come from my boy.
Yeah, bro, my nigga valid, bro. Like, honestly, like, I was even, like, talking to them about this before, because, look, the way that I feel about everything is, like, I think that, like, I'm going to go have people on this podcast that I genuinely, like, sure, I might know them, I might be cool with them, but, like, I genuinely feel like these people are, like, people who, you know, need, like, a little bit more, like, shine, you know what I mean? Like, people, like, I'm trying to have, like, some underdogs on here, low-key, like, it doesn't really matter, like, how big you are. Like, honestly, it depends, like, if you're valid, like, bro. Like, I be hitting certain people up to come here, like, you know what I mean? Like, this nigga, like, it's not just because he's my boy, you know what I mean? Like, this nigga, his shit go crazy. Like, when I first heard this shit, I was like, oh, yeah, this nigga pretty good. And then, like, you know what I'm saying? Time kept going on and on. Like, this nigga would, like, hop in and rap a little bit mad slow. Like, this nigga, like, what, you recorded some shit on a cell phone, right?
Oh yeah, before like that starting off, I used to just record some dumb shit on the cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
This was just recording just to hear how it sound and shit. But then when I look back at it, I'm like, yo, I actually got way better than now. Because now actually, before I was just probably like saying some bullshit. But then when I actually started focusing more and shit, I was like, yo, it's better and better every time. And then pretty much I got like my own sound too. So like you can't hear me like sit on a song and be like, yo, you sound like him. Or you sound like him. But like, nah, my own voice, my own sound.
Hell yeah, bro. Just, you feel me? Keep doing that shit, bro. Like, don't be taking no break like last time, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I really feel like the key to this year, everybody gotta stay focused, bro. Like, I'm trying to stay hella focused. Like, I'm doing this shit every week. I'm trying to do music all the time too.
Exactly. That's what I like to see. Like once you say you was starting a podcast and stuff, I'm like, yo, go ahead and do it, bro. I'll support you all the way. Bro. I'm actually proud of you, like what you doing and shit. But, like, you really not letting up, you know?
Good looks, bro. I've been here every week straight, aside from last week, because I had a mix-up with the studio. But, like, aside from that, I've been in here every week for the last, like, 6 weeks, like, so far. Like, I don't really plan on letting up, bro. Like,
exactly. That's me. Like, pretty much every Saturday nights, I'll be in here 6 hours. From like 12 to 6 a.m., 12 to 7 a.m. We used to be in here. Like last week, we was in here. Like you said, we had to like mix up with the booking and all that shit too. But like we ended up getting it worked out, and we just in here 12 o'clock till like 9 o'clock in the morning, and we just like I hit the bed, I hit the couch and shit. I sleep for a couple of minutes while somebody in there, my boy in there recording. Then I wake up, I was like, yo, I got a beat I want to try. Boom, throw the beat on. We actually knocked out like pretty much good job, like a little tape. We had like 10 songs knocked out that night.
That's crazy.
And I was like recording, I was just coming in, just punching in. It was like a couple of songs would take me like 15 minutes, just boom, 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 boom. Now, all that is done. It just gotta get mixed and mastered. All of it. Other than that, like,
My boy got a good work ethic, bro.
mm,
Yeah. But shit, getting straight into the cars corner, they got this freaking this crazy bust that happened in Atlanta, bro. Like the cops, they was out here, they caught niggas racing, bro. 88 people got busted, bro.
88 S Max.
That's crazy, bro. 88 people got busted. Like, do you know how many people had to be there for that shit to happen, bro?
That's because them niggas is all driving track hawks and
Yeah.
Chargers, and you know that's that swag in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, that's all they drive. So
SRT,
you know,
right?
Yeah, SRTs, them Hemis, Scat Packs. You feel me? I don't think niggas got no demons, though. I don't think niggas got no
Nah,
100
they
bands.
probably got some demons.
The Demon's kind of rare, though. They only
Yeah,
made
they
it for a
kinda
little bit. They stopped
rare.
making it now.
Yeah.
Cause I heard that shit was pushing out 700 horses, 800.
Like 800 something.
Nigga, that should be
A high
ridiculous,
800s too.
bro. Once you tap the gas, your shit's just spinning out. Like,
Yeah, that's what?
that's crazy.
Oh,
bro.
it does shit up Floyd. Boom.
Bro, there's no way you can floor that car. You probably can't even half floor it, bro. That shit's crazy. I know niggas who drove like the Hellcat before, and they told me that like literally like you floor the Hellcat, it's going crazy. Like imagine the Demon, even more power and a smaller body.
Yeah, nigga say you gotta drive that shit with 2 hands, right?
Yeah, he said you gotta drive with 2 hands.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
It was definitely. It was just.
They seized 4 guns too with the freaking bus. So like,
Oh, you know niggas got them guns out
Yeah.
there. That's Atlanta, so
Hell
that's
yeah.
expected.
honestly, I would have thought it would have been more. But 88.
Yeah, that's what I'm
88
saying.
people,
Only 4
4?
guns? Yeah. Them niggas had some stash spots and something.
Yeah,
They had some
something
stash
like-
spots. They catching on to that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? It was definitely more guns out there. I could definitely say that. The fuck out of here. I know Atlanta. I lived out there for like 4 years, so I definitely know there's more hammers out
Wow. You be out there sometimes too, right?
Yeah, my mom actually lived down there, so I'll be going down there every summer now.
there. Yeah, that's just cool, but different vibe.
Or that's crazy because like when you think about it, like racing is like this really sounds like some Fast and Furious type shit. Like niggas, like everybody
yeah,
scattered.
That's the
like,
main thing I be thinking about.
Well, when you seen this shit, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people had to get away.
I feel like everybody just circled up and shit, and cops just come raiding, just blitzing and shit.
Crazy,
Yeah.
Bro, there had to be so many cops at that shit to hit 88 people.
That's crazy.
And that's only who they could catch because you know niggas is whipping it with
Yeah,
these
you
type
know
whips.
niggas-
Oh yeah, they hit the interstate,
Mm-hmm.
gone.
Out
Gone.
there.
You better have a helicopter.
Nah,
Oh yeah,
I-
helicopters will get you. And like them satellite cameras and all that. All that stuff will get you.
That's the only way you gonna keep up with a helicopter. You ain't keeping up with no car.
Yeah. But yeah, on to the next corner. I was just thinking about well, this is the gaming corner, by the way. I was just thinking about like back in the day, like copping games recently. I don't know why. Like I had like a little bit of like a flashback almost. And bro, I was thinking about like, EB Games was crazy.
EB game, that's a fucking throwback, bro.
Yeah, bro. It was like I think it was like attached to GameStop damn near. Like
You checked the
it was
date
like,
on that?
well, but when it stopped happening,
Yeah, I don't want to get the date wrong.
I don't remember exactly.
I
It might have
definitely
said maybe like
remember-
something about like. Nah, I can't remember. I remember I did look it up, but I forgot now. That shit was crazy,
definitely back in the day.
bro. Wiz, you remember EB Games?
EB Games, like what?
It was like a game store.
Shit, I don't. Probably, I'm not really like big on names and shit. Like all I remember, GameStop, of course, but
It was like something hella similar to GameStop. Like I think they was like low-key like partnered up or something. But EB Games was going crazy. You don't remember
Yeah.
KB Toys either, probably then, right?
nah, I remember that. I remember
KB
that.
Toys.
That
Yeah.
shit is classic.
That
bro.
shit was valid too.
Bringing back memories, nigga. I remember it wasn't that around the time of like Blockbuster.
Yeah.
Blockbuster.
Times were
fucking-
different. Times were real
I
different.
remember it wasn't no Radio Shack. They had some shit called the Wiz in Brooklyn.
That's crazy.
You feel me? It was no Radio Shacks, and I remember when the last day that shit was going out of business, it was on 86th Street. You feel me? And they had like a blowout sale with all types of TVs and shit going out of business, and then Radio Shack came. That was a while ago.
Word.
Classic shit.
OG. Y'all remember GameFly?
GameFly, the website, right?
It was like the old Netflix style where it's like you get the game, you send it in, and then you get a different game.
Yeah, that was classic.
That
You
shit
used
was
to get the
crazy,
one
right?
CD, right?
But I never ended up getting it, but I always wanted
I
it
never
so
used
I
bad.
that
always
shit.
wanted, like, I was like,
never
GameFly,
used
yo,
that
you,
shit.
so you mean to tell me you get a game, you could beat the whole thing and just return it when you're done with it?
Yeah.
I want that.
And get another one after? I was like, yo, that
Exactly.
shit sounded too lit.
Used to definitely be on that time. Like you said, I never got that shit.
My mother was not jacking that.
You had that?
Hell no.
Never had no GameFly. It was like a Netflix except for video games.
Like,
I
Where
don't really know. Only games my mother bought me was like Game Boy. Remember them shits? The Game Boy. Game Boy
I love
Advance.
Game Boy.
Them shits was dope. She bought me a Game Boy every year.
I like the Game Boy
Purple.
SP.
The weird
the
color.
SP, yeah.
The SP was valid, right? With the flip?
That's the flip
The
joint.
flip.
joint, yeah.
I did. That's what got me into fucking what's it called? The DS's, the Nintendo
Okay.
DS's and shit.
Oh,
You
yeah,
fuck with the
yeah.
PSPs?
The PS. Yeah, I had it. I like
PSPs was dope.
even at the last shit they got the Vita.
The
shit.
Vita?
Yeah, I still got that. It's right on top of my PlayStation. I
Oh,
see that
for real?
shit every day. I'll pick it up. I'll play something on it. I'm like, that game, that was like ahead of its time though.
The Vita, right?
Yeah.
It was similar to like the Switch, right?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
fuck with
man.
the virtual reality joint?
Yeah, the virtual. Yeah, I fuck with it. I feel like
VR.
that shit. I be seeing like clips and shit of that, like the racing games.
Mhm.
Those shits look hard.
Crazy,
But
right?
it's just I don't be fucking with. It's them horror ones, man.
Oh, the horror games?
Yeah.
Damn, speaking of horror, bro. Freaking,
Yeah, game.
y'all never
It be-
played Silent Hill?
It be that music. That music be
It's-
fucking with me.
It's the suspense. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
it's like
I don't
a-
like.
Like a drug type of shit. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me? Get you high like a weird way. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
Some
kind of
people
sketchy,
like
but
that shit.
nah, it's kind of cool though. Like, I think my girl said she was about to get into the horror games.
It's
I
like
don't be
playing on
liking
Switch?
that shit. I played this one game. What was that shit called? The Last of Us.
Oh.
Oh,
fuck
I had
right,
to
Last
turn
of
that
Us?
shit off. I was playing that shit. I said, "Oh fuck on this shit type scary."
Mhm.
While I'm looking in the room, I'm playing there, I'm looking at niggas shit. I'm like, hold on, nah, this shit look too scary. Nah, I turned that shit off.
That
I can't get into them horror games. Which is alright though. I just started watching horror movies. Yeah, I ain't watch horror movies.
Yeah, same. When in the
Fucking-
movies, I started. I was
Yeah,
like,
I
okay,
just
all right.
started.
I look at it now. I'm like, oh, this is actually not bad.
Yeah,
not
not
that
that
scary.
bad. Yeah,
Back in the day,
yeah.
that shit used to be scary.
Yo, why was it so scary back in the day?
I look back at it, bro. Like all that stuff,
Yo.
like Chucky, Child's Play.
Now that shit look
all
like
that
some
stuff.
bullshit now,
It was
right?
so dumb,
Yo,
man.
that shit have you have nightmares and shit.
Yeah.
I be scared to go to sleep. I be
Yo.
looking outside like, fuck. Like, I do that. Now it's just like,
Now you
oh,
look at that
wow.
shit like, what? I was scared of this shit? Oh,
Mhm.
nah. I was bugging.
Hell yeah. Freaking, y'all never played Silent Hill before, right?
Nah, what's that?
I heard of Silent Hill. Actually, I think I watched gameplay of that shit.
Yeah, that shit was actually kind of tough. I definitely played a couple Silent Hills. I don't remember which one the one was, but like pretty much like the nigga who like created it, like he's working on like some new shit, like pretty much like hold up real quick. He pretty much working on like some new shit, like the Silent Hill director, like he's teasing a new collaboration, like it's like gonna be damn, it's looking crazy, like I don't know what it is. It's a horror game, but it's gonna be like with like this guy from Japan, and like that shit's just gonna be. He didn't actually say who it was. He says like a famous creator, but I know like if it's anything that like he has his name on, that shit's probably gonna go hard because like, bro, Silent Hill was going crazy. Like it was damn near like playing it was like. It just felt like you just kept going on and on and on to just some crazy like different
Right.
like rounds. Cause I'm not really the type of nigga to play story mode, but like aside from something like that,
Oh, I love story mode.
I'm not a story mode nigga. I'm like an online nigga. I'm trying to.
Campaign? Come on.
I'm trying
Smoke
to
a
link
few
up with the
blunts?
doubts.
That shit feel like you in the game. That
Yeah.
shit be hard, bro.
You be playing GTA story mode, right?
Oh, nah, I beat it so many times. It's like I,
I
can't
just don't like
keep
story mode
beating
that
it.
much.
Yeah, nah, that shit like GTA. I fuck. That's one of the games I could replay like that. The
Yeah.
storylines and shit. Cause the storylines
so
are
dope.
actually good.
Yeah, so
And then if you
Right.
think about it, some of it actually like based off of real events and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like how San Andreas was and shit.
Yeah,
they
that shit was
had
crazy.
like at
That's
the end
one
of the
my
game
favorite
with the
games.
riots. That's the riots in LA and shit.
The LA
Yeah,
riots.
that shit
Yeah,
was
so
crazy.
I like how they be doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, speaking of zombie games, I played this game not too long ago. This shit was called World War Z on PlayStation.
That's like
That shit was a good game.
Sounds
It
familiar.
used to
that's
be
the
on
that was the free
Xbox.
shit, right?
I paid like $14. It was so old when I bought it. But if
Mhm.
niggas want like a good zombie game,
Mhm.
you feel me? Cut that World War Z. That shit is dope, and it's not really scary to me.
They're not that
Like,
scary.
Nah, I could get jiggy with that. That was the only game that I could think of
Mm.
that I got jiggy with, and you feel me? But other than that, I don't really fuck with them zombie games.
Word. What scary games do I be playing? Nah, pretty much nothing aside from Silent Hill. I would maybe get into it, but it's just like there's nothing that really intrigues me enough to the point where I'm like, oh, let me get this game. Like, because first of all, I don't even really be gaming like that anymore. And like when I am, like, I try to pretty much like stick to the Switch, just because like I don't have my Xbox anymore.
Yeah,
Like
so
it's still in my
convenient.
possession, but like I don't like have it in my house.
Mhm.
But I'm just like, damn, bro. Like I'm about to just hop on the Switch, like see what they got. I'm about to get the new Mario John though, with the browser. Bro, the one we was talking about the other week on the pod.
Ain't that Mario Party?
Yeah.
Oh, yo, that game, Mario Party,
Yeah, I go
that
crazy.
shit growing up.
Play that shit with a bunch of people.
Yo, 'cause
yeah.
I had 3 brothers growing up. So we had the that's when they had I don't know if you remember the Nintendo 64 shit.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, we
Big
used, to
way
have,
back.
we used to have the
Big one,
controllers, the 4 controllers and shit,
Yeah,
and
that's
then
so crazy.
we used to fucking play Mario. I think it was Mario Party 8 was the last one we played.
I was always losing that shit. I was
Dre.
ass at all the games.
Dude, the
that
mini
shit was so
games-
fun.
The mini games we used to blow my shit, but I was
Yeah.
like, yo, this is actually it's like a little friendly competition.
Nah, no funny shit. That shit was so good. I was so ass. I just used to love playing that shit.
Shit, but hopping on to the next category, you feel me? This nigga, nigga Nas won his first Grammy. This nigga literally never won a Grammy ever.
Yeah, man. That Grammy shit is crazy, man. I don't think that shit is made for us.
Like
man.
raid type.
Yeah, man. That shit ain't what it is. I was just driving here, fucking, and they talking about the Roddy Ricch nigga. The Roddy Ricch nigga was nominated for six Grammys, and he didn't win one.
Yeah, one of them, right?
Yeah, I thought that was crazy. It don't even really make sense to me.
Oh, yeah.
I don't really watch them Jones.
Yeah, the Grammys, honestly, I'm not even a fan of really any, like, type of, what do you call them? All them types of, like, award shows, like, it's just not for me. Like, bro, I'm not going to sit here and look at, like, random people's validation on this shit. Like, you feel me? But, yeah. Fucking, let me see what else real quick before we get out of here. Let me just go into a couple, actually, nah, forget that. I'm gonna probably just go into, like, the last take. Probably, you seen that nigga Rich the Kid got arrested? LAX?
Yeah,
Oh, his
he's a dumbass.
dumbass want to fucking conceal
Yeah,
the weapon.
Yeah,
The
Strap
gun.
on deck.
Like, you bring that shit. You should
Where
know
you
this
going
not to
with
go
that?
through the
Come on,
airport
man.
with that shit. Bro.
I'm scared to bring weed. Fuck his gun.
That's a fact,
It's
bro.
crazy.
I know people who definitely be.
I think Joel Santana went to jail for that.
Yeah, he went.
Same shit.
I think is he still in or he got?
Nah,
out?
he just came home not too long ago.
I remember
Not
he
too
went.
long
He
ago.
did that shit. I'm like, bro, how
Yeah.
dumb you gotta be? Like, it's top
Yeah, that shit
flight
don't even
security.
make sense. Like
It's
certain
dumb.
shit like that. It's like, bro, you don't like. I
If
don't
you-
understand, bro.
If you're doing that, bro, just drive. If you feel like
Yeah, if you feel like you gotta take a gun, drive, bro. And you got the money.
exactly.
What are you doing?
Even if you got security, bro, you got security. They handle that. You
Copper
don't-
sprinter, yeah, you don't got no
Mhm.
gun. You don't even need no gun.
You could always
At
have a
that
nigga
point,
who
it's
has
like-
it, like the
Yeah.
authority that has it. Like,
Or you know the nigga, what's his name? Memphis Bleak. You know he could walk with his gun.
he can.
Yeah, illegally. So he good. So you can walk with your shit. That's the only way I do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't got no time to be going to jail for no type of shit.
Yeah, you don't gotta do no risk, bro. Yeah, but you feel me? That's all we got for y'all this week. You feel me? It's your boy A Gilly about to sign off. You feel me? Follow me on Instagram at A Gillyfool, AGILYFOOL. Check us out on soon to be Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Check us out on SoundCloud, YouTube coming soon too. This one gonna be on YouTube. Got the video, and then Oh yeah. Lastly, follow Four Corner Pod on Instagram at Four Corner Podcast, spelled out fully. And that's it. Feel me? My nigga Book, he about to plug you with his shit. Wiz.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Buck. I'm signing out. My shit is BOOKDAT on IG. Just holler at me and leave your comments in the section, man.
Cwiz2x. Cwiz2x. Fuck with y'all niggas later.
Well, we just signing off. You feel me? I'm out. Better dip.
I ain't gonna hold you. I lost track of time.
Yo, that shit went by.
Yeah,
That shit actually went by fast.
Yeah, bro. I do this shit every week. This shit
Yeah.
kind of short.
I was like, yo, I want to come down here, bro. Like, I'll be having work in the morning. I'm like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna fuck my boy Gil. Hey, let's see.
Got the video ready.